Tonight, the movement of a line is set to create a huge impact.
That's right. In just a few weeks, the reestablished line between Lincoln and Catawba counties will go into effect, and it is bringing changes that folks living on both sides will feel.
WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre shares more on how the counties are preparing for this transition and what it means for those impacted.
Imagine waking up one morning and finding out that the home you lived in for years is now part of a different county. Well, come February 2nd, that will be the reality for some of the people who live here. Now, while officials are working to ease the transition, it is far from straightforward. For some, it's a technical adjustment. For others, this boundary line is drawing more than maps. It's drawing emotions.
My wife is extremely stressed out. Happy wife, happy life, so I just try to support her the best I can on it. But she's looking at a financial situation.
For Charles Ciccio,
right now I live in Lincoln County, and according to what I was been told in the papers, that as of the last day of January, I will be part of Catawba County.
This change feels like moving without ever leaving home.
The people are very nice, the county's very nice, the garbage system is wonderful. You can go to the dumps and drop your stuff off. You don't need to have it picked up at the house and pay for it every month. It's part of your taxes. Your taxes are fair.
The boundary line was drawn back in 1842. Over time, it shifted, slowly and silently, causing confusion for property owners and challenges for county officials.
What it all started with was the State Board of Elections contacted both counties because there was discrepancies in the voter locations, right? So they were getting somebody voting in Lincoln County and they were actually technically living in Catawba County and vice versa.
Counties eventually turned to the North Carolina Geodetic Survey and a new line was established. Lincoln County officials saying 385 parcels of land currently in their county will now go to Catawba County. It will gain 86. That means changes in leadership, taxes, and county services.
I'm going to want to pay a little bit less on taxes, but I'm paying more on other bills.
One of the big concerns are changes in school districts for families.
This school year, this is very important, nothing will be affected. So kids, even though this goes into effect February 2nd, students will be able to finish out the school year. This includes transportation.
The counties tried to find a resolution, but with no success, come February 2nd, the new line will be adopted.
I'm only here 5 years, but as far as I'm concerned, and as far as we know, these county lines have been here for a lot longer than that. So why all of a sudden are we changing it? I like to see it stay the way it is.
To help people navigate the change, both Lincoln and Catawba counties are hosting public meetings next week. It's a chance to ask questions and get clarity on what happens next. Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.